All right, welcome back. We're celebrating spooky season all month long. Stephen the Medium is from nearby Massachusetts and can help Connecticut people with loved ones who have passed.
Yeah, and actually he's here with us, but he's also got book signings happening in both Glastonbury and Enfield this weekend. But first, he and his husband are joining us, his husband Elix, to talk all about his journey to
Nice to see the both of you. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you. We're so excited to be here.
You're a New Englander from Massachusetts, but you were actually Providence, Rhode Island.
Born and raised in Providence, yes.
Yeah.
And attorney.
An attorney. Last year I retired after 20 years of representing children because this whole sort of second part of my life, I had no idea I could see and speak to and hear dead people.
You had the power, but you didn't know how to harness it, or you didn't learn, you didn't know about it?
You didn't know as a kid, like so many mediums know.
Tara and Scott, I had absolutely no idea. So Elix had no idea he was coming on here. So 31 years.
I just go with the flow.
Yes. But 31 years we just passed together.
Terrific.
And the majority of those years, we just had a normal life. There was nothing.
Did you think he was crazy when he said, "I see dead people, I talk to dead people," or what happened when he first told you?
Encouraged him,
First and foremost, I thought you were going to say how young we look. We
You look amazing.
Yes. Do I think it was crazy? Actually, it was really an overwhelming experience for both of us because when we went to an event and he was told, "You're a medium, you don't know it," or a psychic, you don't know it, the moment that switch got flipped, things started happening. He didn't know how to control it. I got scared because I didn't know what to do.
Right.
So we sort of went into this journey together.
Stephen, there are skeptics that are going to be out there. What do you tell the skeptics?
I just say, everybody has to believe what they believe.
Yeah.
Right.
And all I can tell you is that anybody, and I've had many people come in, whether it's an individual person or a group setting, that someone will say to me, "I just want to let you know that I am a skeptic." And in my experience, at the end of the event, they're no longer skeptics.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
It really isn't. I just think that everyone should believe in what they should believe. And
Yeah, you're not trying to...
Exactly, Karen. I get a little sad, though, for people that don't understand and don't get that our loved ones don't go anywhere. They're right here. There's no death. They just transition into a different vibration, if you will.
Right, and that's, I think more and more in these modern times we're learning that we're all energy, but for you said you had some trauma to work through, and once you did your own healing, your gifts expanded.
Exactly.
That's so interesting.
And that's why I wrote The Suicide Gift, which came out last December, because I realized over many decades that at 8 years old, my dad took his life.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
No, thank you. So in the book, I just sort of describe it as the pre-8-year-old and the post-8-year-old. And when he took his life, a new soul, almost like a soul swap came in. I became a different person. I became a very insecure, angry. I had just lost my dad. And after many, many years of trying to process this, I finally realized that we're all here, we're all given meaning, we're all given gifts, but I realized that trauma made me start to live the life that wasn't mine. I was trying to live someone else's life. That's why I went to law school. If that didn't happen, I don't think I would have went to law school.
Just go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, and then I realized, and that's for so many people, that people, whether it's through schooling or parents, is that we're sort of driven to be a certain way, and we follow that. And if you ever wondering, why am I having struggles? Why are there things not falling into place? It most likely is because you're trying to live a life that's not yours.
We only have about a minute left. Do you ever get afraid that you're not going to be able to read somebody or that something's not going to come through?
Never.
Never?
Never. Elix and I are actually working on a project together, which is really exciting. But I will tell you, it's very limited time. I have to do this.
Go ahead.
A quick reading. So you asked about Dad.
Okay.
And there's a mom here for you.
Yes.
Mom, you're the golden boy. You are the golden boy. And
Don't tell my brothers.
Your dad is just staring at you, Kara. Talks about, if you have 2 kids, talks about the 2 kids. And he says you feel him all the time, and just whispered to me and put his arms around you and said, "Honey, please hug Judy." Who's Judy?
My mom.
who's here, who's living. So that's what he's just giving as a validation. And mom also is just so, there's a dad also here too.
Yes, yes.
Both of them stepping forward. But your dad, it's back and forth. Your dad loves the connection you have with your mom, the love that the two of you have. You're the best mother in the world. I keep hearing everybody in spirit saying that. But your mother just keeps saying, she's so happy you have really stepped into who my son is,
Oh, thank
who
you.
Scott is.
Thank you.
So
That's
just,
great.
just keep that with you.
Well, you got to go to the book signings.
Yeah,
You got to
look,
go.
you never know what's going to happen.
You never know what's going to
Chills,
happen.
goosebumps. All right, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I wish we could talk all
Elix,
day.
Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you both.
But you can go to the book signings and
Enfield and in Glastonbury this weekend. We can't wait, and we're going to have all the listings on the WFSB
Oh, perfect.
on Great
Perfect.
Day.
I
Yeah.
look forward to seeing everybody.
Thank
All right,
you.
thank you.
All right, still ahead on this Friday afternoon, talk about a sweet treat to kick off the weekend. Alex P. Taylor is here, and he has a spread of pastries that you don't want to miss.
first, though, here's Melissa Cole.
Flaming Farm has been taken over by zombies and witches, the Grinch, the Easter Bunny. Find out when you can see these guys in person coming up next.